Hey guys, it's Ben doing a VOD review for Havoc, playing Zarya and D.Va.
Together, we are strong.
Scoot up a little bit.
I shouldn't overstay my...
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
We shall prove ourselves in glorious combat!
I've got you. В гостях хорошо, а дома лучше.
Alright, left side.
Let's go. Let's go.
Left side.
Let's go.
Left side?
Yeah.
Left side.
Capture objective.
Oh, okay, you guys are gonna do, I bet you guys are gonna do something with Sim.
Symmetra. Oh.
Alright. Yeah, so very lucky. I mean, you could argue that Symmetra is, like this is a way to get a low mobility comp to a place where you would not expect it to be. Man. Oh, you guys almost got hosed here. Hang on, let me pull up my epic pen really quick. Epic pen. So yeah, you guys are, super lucky there. I'm glad that it worked out. Let's go.
Nah, they tried.
Yeah, they did try. It almost worked too.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so you, I'm guessing that's a Hanzo or a Farah. I didn't see what your third person was. Let's go back and take a quick look. Doesn't look like...
You guys want to do a Pogger strat? It's Symmetra, everybody goes to the left side here. I put up teleporter and we flank the shit out of them.
Okay, yeah, so the thing that I would have done here, I think that's a Farah that you guys are missing once you go through teleporter, and that's fine. But once you get out here, so they when the Orissa's trying to halt you guys off the side,
Yeah.
if you guys are gonna do this, be ready to drop a bubble on yourself and whoever's closest to keep the halt from pulling you off the edge.
Oh, Symmetra.
Because honestly, the Orisa just blew it. If she had done it right, you guys would have all been dead. Well, maybe not all, but the Symmetra would have been dead for sure. Just tried to grab too many of you. That's why she didn't get anybody. But yeah, so if you're gonna go this way with a no mobility comp, and you yourself as Zarya, like you have to be ready with both of these. If you see a halt or like a, I don't know, even a Farah like pushing up past the choke, Lucio skating around here being annoying, doing that stuff that Lucios like to do. So yeah, that is. Yeah, so that's what I would do there.
Nah, they tried.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so Farah's not with
Rush.
you.
Rush point. Let's go.
That's probably fine. I wouldn't worry too much about that. I hear, what do I hear? Is that a McCree? I would have tabbed at some point, because you're 24 seconds in. You can check to see what they're playing. If there's a McCree, he might be right here. It sounds like he's either here or possibly there. So be listening for stuff like that, and tab will help you figure out if you're right. Here comes another halt. Ooh,
That show's being wrecked.
Oh shit.
whew. Okay, so the Rhine bubble was okay. Let's roll this back just a little bit. Let's roll it back to about here. So I would tab here.
Everybody through?
Rush point.
See what you got. And another thing with this comp, since you have no accessibility to high ground other than the Ana sniping, I would go upstairs. I would go up to where I think that McCree is waiting for you, and fight him up there. Their two tanks, as I recall, are both waiting for you on point, and you can avoid engaging with them and push the McCree off the high ground. And then you guys are holding high ground. I don't know who their other DPS is, but that would be a big advantage. So I would tab here and consider taking your team up top. Although with this strat, you may have to just go straight to point. Things to consider.
Boom.
Yeah, it's definitely McCree. Yep, too early. This bubble's too early. You get some good energy out of it regardless. I think you end up with 63 total, but that's mostly because your bubble on yourself is really good. Yeah, you get 24 out of this, which is a lot better than nothing. But I think if you had waited for the Rhine to close, yeah, wow, the McCree, did the McCree come down? I guess he came down. Okay, so yeah, he's back in the hut here. Your bubble on yourself is really good. You push straight into them, and even though you don't wait for damage to be coming in, I would actually say this bubble's not perfect, even though you get full damage out of it, or full energy out of it. Wait until somebody's actually hitting you. Give it just a little bit longer. Even if you feel like I might get shredded before my bubble pops up, you're tanky enough that you can usually count on that not to happen, unless they have a bastion or something.
Being wrecked.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you get full energy out of this, but yeah. So the Pogger strat is now, yeah, Mercy can't res, so I don't know if somebody else dies and you can't get a res, I'd consider jumping back in the lake and resetting. Okay, this is okay. Using the corner here, I like that. The McCree is not up high like I thought he was, so you can probably take these guys face to face, especially once your other DPS shows up. And you have a snipe. You have Ana to snipe as well. I take it your Ana did go upstairs. That was a decent bubble. Let's see. How'd you? Let's roll this back just a bit. No, a little early again. So you're using your projected barrier a little too early. I would tell the Rhine, go in and start swinging. Don't tell him to drop shield. Just tell him start swinging. That's a really good damage magnet for Zarya bubble. So let's see. Also, your Mercy's positioning here. She's out there, and that's not great. She's not in trouble yet, but I would definitely have her playing either a little, I don't know. You don't want her to get halted, so maybe this is, you're in a dangerous spot here. The whole team is, but you want to be able to close with them. You want to be able to get in tight on that McCree. So I would get everybody in there and start scrapping with them. You're at 48 energy now. You can get up to, in theory, full with 2 good bubbles. So let's see what you do here. Okay, that ended up working out a little better than I thought it would, actually. Okay, not bad. So he gets fortified, but he's still got room to swing in here. You got, well, oh shoot. No, you just lost another one. Let's see if Mercy can res. If Mercy can res, you still have a fight. So I don't like fighting just on the other side of the shield here. I would either push into the hut and then turn around and squeeze them from both sides. But I think you're going after the correct target though. You're going after the squishy. Yes, yes. This is good target prioritization. So don't fight the tanks if you can fight somebody little who can do a lot of damage from far away. And you get to 100 energy. So that is prime to deal some damage. So this is pretty solid. This second set of bubbles, I still think the Rhine bubble was a little early, but this personal bubble was very, very good. Oh. So they have an Ana as well. Okay, so now you got to pick 2. So now you're only down 1, and you might be able to even it out if your mercy. Oh, you lost your Rhine, huh? Okay. Well, you got the Ana res, so you're still only down 1, but it's your main tank now. I think you guys are probably going to lose this fight. Yeah, you're going to get hooked too. You're probably about to die. Yeah. So I don't know if there's a whole lot you could have done differently here. You ended up with 100 energy anyway. I think I would have waited a little bit longer on the projected bubbles. I would have had the Rhine get in there and really start scrapping with them. She didn't come down here until just now. But yeah. So, and your Mercy's about to eat it as well.
I'm out there. Heals with McCree. Heals with McCree.
Oh, wait a second. Now you might have a shot. You might have a shot.
Has heals on McCree.
They got it.
No, this is still winnable.
Yeah, it is definitely still
Perseverance
winnable.
is the key.
Because they don't have, their Widow's dead already. They may, other than their Ana, they don't have anybody who can kill Pharmacy. No, I guess they still have the McCree. So, we'll see what happens. Oh! Definitely winnable. Oh, yeah! Oh, you guys won! You guys won the fight! I guess they still have the Roadhog in there, maybe. Wow. Well, I didn't think it was going to go that well. But yeah, that fight was definitely still winnable. Okay. So, I think... So backing up just a little bit again, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this previous death. So I think you died here for one reason that was not your fault, which is Ana died and Mercy had to res her instead of healing you and Rhine. And one reason that might have been a little bit your fault, which was the early bubbles. And I think it really might have been worth it to go high ground and scout a little bit, even though your comp is a brawler comp. Their tank combo outputs a ton of damage, and your Rhine got desperate once his shield got low. High ground would have given your Mercy time to connect with the Pharah and dig out the Widow before anyone died, and it would have also prevented the Symmetra from dying. You knew they had an Orisa already because she tried to halt you right at the beginning of the game. They were definitely ready for the flank, and I think taking a little bit of time to recon would have been worth it. Even though you would have been fighting a McCree and a Widow at distance, high ground is worth it. I think that's my opinion. Okay, so let's see. So let's go back to about here. Yeah, here we are.
Me for freaking janitors up in this bitch.
Be careful!
The battle continues. Bring it. Is that all you've got?
Wait, where is she?
Jesus, come on. Just block.
Yeah, that was the right play by their Widow, because she doesn't want to get left up here.
Sorry guys, it was kind of on me.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so that actually went really well for you guys. You somehow managed to pull out a very long first team fight and cap point A. I don't know if I have anything, so you got a tab now to check for switches. It's just one team fight. Not a bad bubble. This is early enough that you'll get it back before you guys go in. So this bubble is fine. And actually, yeah, I would bubble the Rhine as well.
So far.
Yep. Yes. Good. So you got a little bit of free energy out of that. You'll get both of these back by the time the team fight starts. So that's well done. Tab Tab, 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 tab. Did they switch off? Are they doing anything different? They were running McCree Widow, which means you guys are going to need to get on a high ground, which is going to be tough for this comp, especially with the Orisa waiting around to drop you guys in the lake. But yeah, tab to see what's up.
So silly.
I like your spam, the grenade spam. That's good. Tab, buddy, tab. You need to know what they're running. So straight up the middle is probably, I don't know. It's tough because the Orisa almost screwed you guys already. She did kill the sim earlier, but if they're still running McCree Widow, which you don't know for sure, it looks like they're still running Orisa from these rounds right here, but you have to get on that McCree and Widow, and you're not going to be able to do it with anybody other than Farah. So I would consider going top left, but it's not. I mean, Orisa Rhine is a brawl comp. Reaper's a brawler. I don't dislike the decision to go up the middle, and you've got both your bubbles back, so you're ready to brawl. Good. So that was a good personal barrier. Let's see how you do with the projected. So far the biggest error that I've seen is a tendency to projected bubble a little bit too early. Let's see what you do here.
His ult is probably on 32.
Yep. So same thing. So you ended up getting something out of it. So it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. So you got, I think you were at 47 or 48, and you ended up getting another, call it 20 out of this one. But you're throwing the projected barrier a little bit too early. That's the biggest recurring mistake I'm seeing. Yeah, they've got Valkyrie and Supercharger up. You guys got to kill the bongo. This is going to be a tough fight. They got ultimates. There's the Deadeye. Oh, yeah, I see what you're trying to do getting past the shield here, but their Reinhardt has his cooldowns. Yeah, you might get pinned here.
Orisa's low.
Yeah.
Gotcha, McCree.
Let's see here.
Can you res me, please? I vote.
Oh no, he's gonna shatter. Give this just wait. Oh, you've got 2 seconds left on your cooldown. No, okay, yeah. I bet he's gonna walk past you.
Okay. You got.
Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't, so he had ultimate and you didn't. But yeah, it's like he was holding shatter for that. So I wouldn't have done a whole lot differently here. The one thing that I would have done, two things I would have done differently. I would have been very careful. I would have waited out a little bit, tried to build a little bit more energy here before I walked past this, and I would have been ready to use personal bubble as soon as I hear the ha for the Ryan charge. Now, I don't know if 2 seconds would have given you enough time, but you're a little bit. You're in a little bit of a tough spot here, and Orisa is. Yeah, Orisa's getting healed by the Valkyrie, so you're not gonna finish her before the Rhine can get you. Let me count this off.
Low.
Yeah, I think your projected barrier would have protected you from the charge, but who knows? Now then the other mistake.
Gotcha, McCree.
So you got 41 energy here. That's not bad.
Can you res me, please? I vote.
3, 2. Oh, give it 2 more seconds. Wait here. Wait right here. 2 more seconds, and then he'll drop the hammer, and you can bubble yourself. You may not be able to bubble the Mercy because she's behind you, but if you bubble right as you hear hammer, then you'll get it off before he actually shatters, and then he's wasted his ultimate. And then you can turn and bubble the Mercy if she gets shattered. So But yeah, just wait just a little bit longer here.
Okay. You got shattered.
Unfortunate.
Good job not panic ulting here. Like that's, I mean, it's the right play and it's the obvious play, but good job not blowing your graviton, like trying to keep Ryan from killing you here.
Let's group up.
Alright, we've got Death Blossom and Grab.
Actually, wait, if you guys don't have shatter, when did your Ryan? Oh, I bet he shattered right here. Not here, but
His ult is probably on 32.
I bet he shatters right here. Yup, I missed it. So that wasn't a very good shatter by him. Yeah, I guess I would have been a little bit more aggressive earlier and then like a little bit less aggressive. Right, starting right about now. Good job killing the bongo. Yeah, this is, yeah. So I would have been more aggressive on the front end of this fight and less aggressive on the back end of it. And then I would have waited around that corner up there until you had personal bubble before you walked into the shatter.
Chris is low.
Gotcha, McCree.
Okay, so
Can you res me, please? I have ult.
Okay. You got shattered.
Unfortunate. Let's group up.
alright, now do you tap? Okay, you tapped. Good, 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 good. Okay, so, alright, yeah, they're still running McCree Widow. You guys are still on Pharah Reaper. Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. The Pharah may have a little bit of a hard time into double hit scan with an Ana, but so far she seems to be doing all right. Yeah, these two are doing fine. And good job calling out your
We've got Death Blossom
graviton.
and Grab. We should be good.
I am not a good loser.
Oh, so love the spam, but don't do it when you have ult. Right now, if you do hit somebody, in theory, I mean, you might get lucky enough to get a pick, but there's only 4 of you guys up there anyway. So really, all you're doing right now, you have your grab already. All you're doing is feeding enemy support ults. And if you do kill someone, they're going to get reset before the 2 of you get there. So I would only do this long distance spam thing when you're trying to build graviton.
Let's go here.
Tell these guys to wait for you. Tell you they might be pushing in without you. Tell them you're not there yet. Okay, good. They waited. I would still have said something. Okay, so let's see what happens.
That's so hard.
Alright, I'm about to
Good job seeing the Venom Mine coming in, even though it did end up hitting you, but you were looking for it, and that's good.
Ready?
So I hope you don't end up throwing Graviton into the Rhine shield. Maybe the Reaper will be able to get behind him, but I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, you got Nano as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
So they have an Ana. You lost Pharah. Yeah, if you lose anybody else, I would not grab here. So your Reaper just killed somebody. He got their Ana. Okay, he's there. I think their McCree and their Mercy are here. Where's their Widow?
I got the run.
Okay, yeah, McCree's right there with Mercy. Ryan is here. So what you could do is you could actually, man, I wouldn't do it with the Rhine shield still up. But if the Rhine's not here, like if the Rhine's over there somewhere, you could throw Graviton right there. and those two will be sitting ducks for your Reaper. I don't know if he can get there in time though. So maybe it's better to just wait, but you can throw Graviton from underneath though, and maybe here would be a better spot so you can suck him off the ledge. But let's see what you end up doing. You don't have to throw it straight ahead. You can throw it into a wall. You can throw it into the floor, like underneath a floor. Where's their Widow? Okay, so Mercy took off. Is there Widow underneath? Where is she? Ooh. Ooh. All right, well, we'll see how this works out. So, okay, so I know you're trying to finish the Rhine, but he's got a pocket right now. So I know you're nanoed, but go shoot the healer. Oh, this is not gonna work out. Yeah, then McCree got the Reaper too. Oh, and your Rhine just shattered too.
No, I'm slapped.
Fair, you might want to switch off. They got double hit scan.
Okay, so Widow is now your top right.
Acknowledged.
I need to be able to get around more. I'm switching back to D.Va.
Honestly, I think this is a good switch. Like, they're playing all high ground, and you can't, like... So, yeah, you biffed the Graviton, but it honestly, it was less a case of bad Graviton and more a case of there was nobody to fight down there. Like, their whole team was up on high ground. Mercy and McCree were top right. Widow, I guess, went to the spot where you guys had just left, and the Ana was in the back. I don't know where the Orisa was. She was shooting at first. And oh, she switched to D.Va. So yeah, I think your D.Va switch is the right one.
I think you win.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. Maybe reset. Yep, reset.
Alright, group up, down.
Barrage ready. Here.
Did you tab? Maybe not necessary here because there wasn't really a team fight and they're kind of beating you guys at the moment, so maybe it's not necessary, but I would tab anyway. I would not reset this far forward. Yeah, this guy's a good player, so it might not make a difference, but that's a bad spot to reset. Okay, yeah, their Orisa switched D.Va. I would not be up this far. Yeah, at GM they might chase you out here. Yeah, that's fine. I still wouldn't be up this far.
Let's call it targets, guys.
Good job noticing the Venom Mine again.
Still right side.
There's a Widowmaker up top left here.
Is that her down there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, McCree's top right. Oh, okay, so Widowmaker is there. And Ana is there as well. Good job. Good job. So, this is a good play. I think you knocked the McCree off. Yeah, okay, there's the Widow. Okay, you may be able to fight these two, at least for a second. Okay, get out. Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah, okay, so the switch was definitely necessary, because they're hiding out up here. You got 4 people up here. Yeah, this was a little bit unlucky, and also maybe a little bit ill-advised to push past into the room once you had the McCree knocked off, but it's not 100% your fault. Like, you didn't know there were going to be 3 more people. So I think being aggressive here was probably the right play, even though it did get you demec'd.
Watch out.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful shot to finish the Rhine. I don't know if he would have gotten that charge off or not, but that and the play on the McCree are your best plays on point B so far. You had some nice bubble work earlier, especially your personal barrier. But yeah, these were both really good plays.
Yo, you got demec'd instantly.
I wish I could hear what you're saying on chat here. Okay, yep, good job. This was good work by your Farah as well.
I somehow one-tapped their McCree and then got their Widow low.
Nobody cares.
I'm kind of a god. Oh!
Oh, good job. Good. So good job boxing her out. So I would go in because this is Ana. You want to go in with your DM up because for some reason she decides to throw nade instead of sleep dart, and if she had thrown sleep dart, she would have gotten you. She would have slept you because you never used DM. But it works out, and you've got both healers right here in front of you.
Nice that.
There it is. I don't know why she didn't use it 5 seconds ago, but if she had, she would have gotten you. So if you charge the Ana, anytime you got the Ana running back from spawn, be ready to go in with DM up. And honestly, that's not a bad idea into a McCree either. You can go in with missiles and DM, and then melee. So yeah, but this was a good box out one way or the other. It ended up helping you guys clinch the round. So yeah, excellent awareness, good heads up play.
Take that back.
No, it's a shit freaking play, dude.
Is
I just
that
slipped through
a
that. Yeah,
What are these guys talking about?
yes it is! I just slipped through that shit in my high school, dude, and then I had to watch the actual... Dude, I'm gonna get killed by this freaking...
Oh, let's back up, Okay.
Attackers.
Probably because they were good singers. Our play, like, the little girl that freaking kills herself or whatever, was the only good singer.
That's a bummer.
Alright,
The chick... yeah.
launch one salvo.
Thank you for saying something Overwatch related. Yeah. These guys are kind of annoying.
Missiles done, come back.
One salvo.
I love
Salvo.
this guy.
It's like the salvo core from Titanfall 2.
Sure.
I've clearly switched to Soul Dynasty now since three of you guys are Soul Dynasty.
Oh, this is a little early. You're not gonna get any value out of this.
No, dude, go look.
Yeah. This came out a little. I mean, you might have fired them all into Ryan's shield anyway, but that went off a little early.
London Spitfire.
No, fuck London Spitfire.
Okay. Yep. Good. This is. All right. So now. Yep. Okay. So you know this already, but your job is right there, because they have that Widow for sure. Junkrat already called it out, and let's see. And they had a McCree last. Well, the McCree can't get up there.
On the whole thing, though.
Oh, dude, they fucking suck.
They are a pretty
Actually,
shit
not
team.
Boom. There it is. Perfect. You're up there in her grill already. Yes.
Honestly, could be done.
Oh, they have a Hanzo too. Okay, so yeah, you are on sniper patrol officially.
Dude, I'm gonna get killed by this freaking honor. Dude.
Wake up, Bastion, wake up!
I'm trying, dude. Holy shit, I just had...
What? Brigida, what the hell are you doing? Ugh, what a dumb play by her. Okay, so now the Rhine is in here. shoot him until he gets turned around, but then your job is to get back to that window because those snipers are going to go right back there now that there's a distraction. This is like somebody's step on point, only in this case, everybody can handle this guy. The problem is their two snipers are going to be back up where they were before because that's where they like to go, and you're the only one that can deal with that.
So much freaking sleep pills or whatever.
Yeah, okay. So
My mom put in my suit.
yeah, deal with that Hanzo. Oh, let's see what happened here. My guess is that they did you in while your back was turned.
They won the whole thing though.
Oh, dude, they fucking suck.
They are a pretty
Actually, not
good team.
even.
Good.
Honestly, could beat them in comp.
Dude, I'm gonna get killed by this freaking Honor. Dude.
Wake up, Bastion, wake up!
I'm trying, dude. Holy shit, I just had
Brigida, what the hell?
so much freaking sleep pills or whatever.
Okay, you're at 340 right now. It's that Hanzo shit.
My mom put in my.
Oh, and Ana as well. Yeah, you probably got tagged by all three of their snipers while your back was turned. So, yeah, this is you get drawn in by the Rhine, and they could have finished him without you. Like, shoot him while his back is turned, and then as soon as he starts backing away, let your team finish the job. You got other people to fight. You need to be DMing for your team. You need to be jumping snipers up in that window. Like, while you guys collapse on the Rhine, everybody's shooting you in the back, and that's why you're at 107 right now instead of 400.
Dude.
And then Hanzo jumps up here and DMX you.
She got sleeping pills in her suit.
Okay, it was the Widow. Yep, so the Widow's back in the window doing the same thing.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yep, from right there. Okay, so yes, so when the Rhine comes through like that, first of all, it's partly your Brigida's fault by getting hit by a dumbass charge. But when the Rhine comes through like that, just shoot him until he starts to pull you away from doing your job, which is this one and this one, and the Ana if she shows her face. You gotta watch for sleep darts, obviously. But yeah, that was a little bit of a target selection mistake.
Okay, I got sniped. Widow.
Not surprised the Bastion, oh well, has survived up until now anyway.
I'm back in the game.
SMG.
Holy shit, stop sleeping me on it.
Yeah, I think that Bastion needs to switch off. They're running triple sniper.
Let's get you back out there.
Alright.
My rip tire is charging.
Let's get a fat hold on the second point. Anyone want to go May?
Don't get caught.
Yes.
Yeah, switch is, yep, I love the May switch.
Objective lost. Defense point. Objective B.
Hey, Reinhardt, you're gonna charge the choke when they push through, okay? Because I'm gonna put a
So,
wall and block one of them off. Go.
okay, so, yep, so finish, now get up high.
Okay.
No, you can't. Okay, so, I'll be interested to see what IOStuck says about this. This is another one where I think you probably would have been fine. It's good confirming the kill on the Rhine, but you know those other two are going to be up here, or at least one of them is. Maybe this works out fine.
Widow top left. Hanzo top.
All right. Now the other thing is the Rhine is dead up here. So where is Mercy?
No, come back around.
No. What? No, don't let her. No, don't let her res, buddy. Don't let her res. She's low too. You gotta see that coming.
Mercy, that's for Mercy, come on! Guys, come on, I gotta know this from the movie. Very vulnerable.
So this would have been a tough one. That Roadhog looks like he's pretty.
Oh shit.
Well, somebody ended up finishing the Mercy. That's good.
I'm right inside of a Hanzo ult. That's not good. I'll at least wall up the line.
Is the Widow on the right? No, Widow's straight ahead, I guess. Oh no, Widow got behind you guys. I think Widow got behind you.
You jumped on my whip!
Good shit. Good shit. We got a Widow up top here.
Yep. Yeah, she got
I'm
behind.
right,
She got top behind her. Alright,
Kill her.
yep, good. Stagger her. Good. Great. What? What the hell is this? That dude's not watching the kill feed.
Why'd you tire a 2 health Widow?
She was very annoying.
It's all good.
Wow. I hope that dude drops to bronze.
It's about sending.
It's about shitty timing. He didn't know if you guys were winning the fight. He didn't look at the kill feed.
Okay.
I'm glad you can laugh at it.
Okay.
It's not about money.
Guys, I don't do YouTube for the money. I do it to make my fans happy.
Hanzo top left.
So call for a pocket. Get on that Hanzo right now.
Hey Ryan, we're gonna do the same.
Okay, so you did the right thing here, but you're already at 200 because you don't have heals up there. So if you're playing in GM, your Mercy will know to go up there with you because she knows you have to go up there right now. But
Okay.
if it is, you have to back off because you don't have the heals. So I would call for heals when you go up there. D.Va, I would say D.Va needs heals up top, and then do exactly what you did because you have to get on that Hanzo before he starts killing your team. Oh yeah, see, okay, so if you had had the heals, if you'd and this, it wasn't your fault that you didn't have the heals, but it was your fault that you didn't call for the heals. So if you had been up there and had had the pocket Mercy, because this is your Mercy, if she had flown up there with you, you're fighting the Hanzo on top, and it's pocketed Hanzo versus pocketed D.Va, and you're gonna win that fight. If you both have pockets, as long as he doesn't headshot your Mercy. So, because you can shoot Mercy and Hanzo both at once. But you want her up there with you. And if you don't get pushed back off the ledge, then you're not in range to get hooked here. Okay, both of their tanks are here. I wish I could hear what you're saying on voice.
Oh, we can still do it.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, Hanzo duty, Widow duty. Like that's gotta be you, cause May can't do it. Yeah.
Here, get this freaking Reinhardt. Get
Yeah, Reinhardt is not your job right now.
this kid.
Yeah. Yeah, your Junkrat really can't contest the Hanzo and Widow, and neither can May all that well. She can do it a little bit, but May is more of a brawler. So this one, it's your job to spot her, and it's your job to spot Hanzo. And call for the heals. You did a good job getting on the Hanzo, but call for the heals that you need to actually make the fight stand up. And you have to know where she is.
Holy shit.
Okay, so you get the Widow anyway. Alright, man, you're gonna get killed by this road.
Goodbye.
Yeah, too bad. So I think that's mostly, so all of that whole sequence, even though you do end up killing the Widow, I wonder if she's gonna get rezzed. She might get rezzed.
Reiner safe. Reiner.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna get rezzed. I think they're gonna cap here. Oh. When did this happen?
Holy shit.
Oh man, you get hooked right as you reach. Ah, too bad.
Good bomb. Reiner safe. Reiner.
Okay.
That's
Okay, well, so you guys are 5 on 6 anyway.
why we didn't do our routine, because he's freaking AFK. Holy shit. Get on the point. Get on the point. Somebody. Get out of my way, you thick Reinhardt. What? I'm on! That's bullshit!
He was not on point.
I'm literally...
Lol. He was not on the point. He was not on the point.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
This is what happened. He made the wall and blocked himself.
I think you win.
Nice. Well, I assume your guy comes back, or you play an awesome 5v6.
I've got all systems operational. D.Va, ready for combat. Come on.
Ah, good, he's back. Okay.
My VOD, I'm bad.
Attack commences in 30
What's the
seconds.
intel?
All right. Game face on.
Nah, we're not gonna lose.
I'm taking care of you.
I don't know how to play.
Good job being a good sport about it. DCs do happen.
No, I'm saying they're gonna lose. Because they're a bunch of shitters.
Think you can keep up
This dude is so annoying.
with me?
Five, four, three,
Alright, I will go
One.
around the back.
attack
Roadhog pushed up.
capture objective.
What? Ooh, this worked out great.
Oh, bye, Rodon.
Oh man. Okay, push.
Let's come in.
Push through, push
Let's
through.
come in.
Yes, exactly right.
6 on 5, 6 on 5.
Good job. Perfect play. Go to check for a sniper up there. They might be holed up there.
Be mercy.
Good.
Oh,
Great play. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Light this dude on fire.
I'm on the objective.
Good, good, good. Oh, you're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him. What? Wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no. No. Go finish the Hanzo. Go finish the Hanzo. Don't chase this guy. Your Tracer got hit by a charge. I feel like that dude was playing pretty decent on Pharah, but that is unacceptable.
Sniper!
Oh.
Don't get caught!
No, I don't know. You might not be able to kill him. He's got a pot. No, 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 no. Don't do this. Don't do this. So, I understand why you would do this, but your job
be mercy. Oh, no.
is that guy and the Widow.
I'm on the objective.
And that one up there as well. I mean, Ana's a little tougher because you got to make sure you draw the sleep dart, and it's a little tougher as D.Va. But yeah, you need to get up high. You need to chase him up there, and your Tracer needs to not get charged. All right. So yeah, so the Hanzo's probably gonna demech you here. Oh, well, no, he's not shooting you. Oh, you get some heals. You might actually finish this. Oh no, he got to the Mega. Okay, so now you have to get out of here. Don't stay in here. Don't stay in here. The Hanzo's gonna come back and demech you eventually.
do with this widow?
Yeah, he just killed your Moira.
Like,
At least the Ana's dead. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get up high. You gotta get on this dude. You gotta get on the Widow. So I understand why you got tempted by the Rhine, especially because he was kind of low health. And at a lower tier, you might have even got away with it and killed him. But at this tier, and as you continue to climb, when that Hanzo runs away from you and gets up on this, gets up here, he's about to start raining fire on. Yep, there it is, on everybody. So that is your dude. That one and the purple one, and Ana, if you can, once you know Sleep Dart is down. So anyway, and you can call for heals when you go up there, because you got the Moira. Moira can throw an orb up there for you. Mercy can come pocket you while you kill the Hanzo. You had him dead to rights.
oh my, alright, we do. Alright, we need Winston.
Back in the game.
I'm not pleased with your Tracer. Yeah, so this switch, I think it's a smart switch anyway. It might not be necessary if you go tag the Hanzo, because somebody finished, your Pharah finished the Ana. I don't know where the Widow is, but yeah, you have to, when you have the Rhine, you have to get on the high ground.
To be dealt with at the dive comp.
Yep.
What the fuck, Tracer?
Yeah,
Almost
kill
at
that
my
bird.
garage here.
Okay, this, I don't know, maybe it's so where's the Widow? She's probably up there, because she was able to kill Tracer while she was retreating.
Tracer, you wanna go like a Reaper or...
Don't duel this D.Va. Don't duel the D.Va. There's Hanzo.
Get this Hanzo. Hanzo.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Check. Plus. 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 Now don't let her res. Yes. 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 Exactly.
Mercy.
Okay, so she got the res off, but you didn't have your jets, so you had already used them to kill Hanzo. This was all you could do. You killed them both, and you probably could turn around and kill the Hanzo again, but this is great work right here. Really good.
Good shit.
Okay. Yeah, get on top of it.
Oh, that's
Why did your Pharah ult? Well, I guess, okay, the Rhine's got his shield up, so. It's not bad by the Rhine.
Pog champ. They call me Pog.
Okay. What? Pharah, what the hell are you doing? Let the baby D.Va live. You called it out too. That was a good job by you.
Alright boys, let's get the second point.
Commence attack on objective B.
Jumps in two. Going on the Han.
Oh, I hear Doomfist. I don't think you tabbed up here, did you? I want to make sure I'm right. He really should have let her live. If he had let her live, you guys might cap this a lot faster.
Alright boys, let's get the second point.
Tab. Tab, 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 tab.
Commence attack on objective B.
Jumps in two.
Okay, now don't fight this Rhine. You guys are running dive. Reinhardt is not your job.
Going on the
I definitely hear a Doomfist. Yep.
Oh, shot!
Okay, and you gotta pick. You gotta pick. Now, can you stop? Is there gonna be a res? Can you stop the res?
I'm at 6
Run away. Run away.
There's the res. There's the res.
Mercy cheer.
Okay, but you're fighting Doom.
right.
Is probably okay too. Do not fight the Rhine. Do not. This is okay. So as Zarya, your target selection I feel like was actually pretty good. As D.Va, it's been a little hit or miss. Like you've gotten into this Rhine duel a couple of times, and it's actually been pretty bad news for you. Oh, this is gonna catch you, I think. Yeah. What? What is your tracer doing, man? This Kai played a pretty decent Pharah, as I recall, but his tracer is really bad.
Holy shit.
A tracer at this level should never get killed by a self-destruct, ever.
I'm targeting the D.Va.
Interesting. I guess, do you guys have res? I think you do have res. So this, who knows, maybe this is winnable.
All systems out.
Oh, you traded mechs? Finish the D.Va? Oh, this is definitely winnable.
Holy shit, their
Get
Hanzo's
up top, get up top, get up top. Yeah.
Can I pog off any more guys?
Shut up, McCreasy. Just shut up, dude.
Oh wait, let's get this Widow too.
Yeah, Widow. Don't fight this Rhine. Don't fight this Rhine. The Widow's still alive. You gotta find her and kill her.
There we go, boys. Heal me, heal me, heal me.
Good job finishing the Rhine. Yes, good job finishing the DMAC as well. Oh yeah, that's money. Okay, so you had the advantage here, but you used it very, very well. So other than getting into too many skirmishes with the Rhine, I think this was a really good sequence for you.
My ultimate is almost ready.
This is great, really good job. There's the Ana, Shoot the Rhine. Okay, let him go. Let's go. Deal with the Ana. Okay, so this is great. Now you're on a squishy. You're shooting a small target again. Great job. So the Rhine got killed anyway. There's people in there to kill the Rhine. I would have let the Rhine go, and I would have dealt with McCree, which you ended up doing, so that was great. And I would have dealt with the Ana. And it's a little bit of a mind game with her, because you have to figure out when the sleep dart's going to come in. And I don't know the D.Va Ana duel very well, but I think chasing the Rhine was what got you slept, turning your back. I think if you listen for the sleep dart, you can react to it with defense matrix, would be my guess. That's why the Ana didn't sleep you earlier when you went straight at her. It has to be at least a little bit of a surprise, because you can react fast enough. So otherwise, this was a pretty good sequence for you. I think taking a couple too many fights with the Rhine and not focusing on squishies was probably the biggest issue, but especially considering how much their squishies use high ground. But you did a great job keeping this McCree out of the point. You did a really good job finishing the Hanzo early, and then you didn't prevent the res, but you killed the Mercy in the process of resing, and then you threw a bunch of damage down, you ulted into the point, it was a great ult, and it distracted the Rhine for the Pharah to kill everybody with the rocket barrage. Yeah, the D.Va play was overall really solid.
Told you guys.
Don't mess with me.
Score 4-2. Switching sides.
Alright, still 34 seconds.
Yeah, dude, this can go into round 6 or some shit.
You gotta hold it.
Oh.
Rissa?
Okay, what's a good? I'm gonna go
Why not?
May.
Oh, let's try it.
May's good.
We don't have a hit skin for Farah then.
Yeah, that's
You
not a
were
bad
good
thing.
in McCree. Kai, do you wanna go McCree? You friggin' hogged off with him.
Is she on the M.1? Just for the stall, you think?
Yeah, okay, this is solid. You definitely have answers for Farah. Well, you have one answer in particular for Farah, and Orisa can help a little bit. May, maybe. You have an answer for Reaper a little bit. These two can help out a lot with Reaper. Okay, so, but again, the thing that you will not have is verticality. The only one who can get vertical is you, and she can go with you if you go up high. So you really have to be aggressive, and you have to call for the heals when you need them, because if they go triple sniper again, that is, you're gonna have to carry. Even if the stats don't say it, you're gonna be the one carrying, so you need the heals. Soldier can fight snipers a little bit, but he's at a significant disadvantage against them. It's an advantage against Farah, but I don't think the Farah is going to be the real problem. I think their snipers are going to be the real problem. So keep track of sleep dart and storm arrow cooldowns, and get on the high ground and slap those snipers around.
What do you?
Defend
Did you have Farah?
Good. This is better. Yeah, this is definitely better timing on your micro missiles. Yeah, and you got 8% instead of 2%. Okay, good. Yeah, that's perfect. I think your placement here is correct. You're helping out the Orisa just a little bit. You're gonna make their tanks think just enough, but then you're always looking to get past them, get on the squishies. You also have some tank help from May and Brigitte here, so you don't really need to be super heavy behind the Orisa. Yes.
We maybe want to hold them back a little more.
Great job. You knocked the Hanzo off. Probably not worth pursuing because he's got the pocket, and you don't want to get on that side of the choke anyway, but
I'm gonna fall.
good. Not a bad wall by the May. Just keep the D.Va off you guys. Good job eating the fire strike. So this is, I don't know where I guess your Orisa decided to back up, which is fine. You've got plenty of, the Brigitte should not be fighting up this close. If Orisa wants to set the shield here, then Brigitte needs to move over there. Or there. And probably here, given that the D.Va is about to drop on you guys. This is not the right spot for her. Her positioning is terrible. This is a little bit on you. Because if the Farah was just able to go straight in, I mean, Kai is probably, I don't know if he's just a Farah specialist, but every other DPS he's played has been bad. But nevertheless, you have to, verticality, that's your job. Farah is partly your job. And if she kills somebody else and you don't know she's there, then it's partly on them for not communicating, but partly on you for saying, okay, there's a Hanzo, where's the other DPS? And there's the Hanzo again, by the way. But where's the other DPS? Does anybody see another DPS? And also, you can tab. You can tab. I think you're probably within tab time by now. I don't know exactly when the clock started, but this is a little bit on you. Oh, I wouldn't go up here. I would not go up here. Ooh, this is really bad.
Soldier.
Yeah, okay, your Mercy rezzed, so that's okay. This is bad. This is really bad. So you were trying to do your job, but the reason that you made this mistake. So 448. So you could tab at 433.
Taking off.
And you know they have the Pharah already.
We
Yeah.
maybe want to hold them back a little more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, so you know D.Va's playing up in this window as well. So when somebody shows up there, you have to look and see who it is. If it's D.Va, she is not a threat up here. Now, if D.Va goes up there with Hanzo, then you have to get the Hanzo off of there. But Hanzo's not up here this next time. Really good DM there. There's the Pharah right there. Yeah, so this is not your job. That's your job. That. And this other little dude down here, I don't know where he is right now.
Can we res our soldier?
Oh, no. Yeah, he's gonna DMAC you.
Fair low.
Bailing out.
What? He got stuck in my wall.
No, I did that.
Why is... So, I don't love your Orissa's positioning either here. I don't know... Yeah, this was a fine setup spot, but she should have fallen back to there.
Oh, we lost her heal.
What the?
Careful, Mercy.
Yeah, your soldier, that guy Kai was a decent Pharah, but he's really crapped the bed on everything else.
Oh, this is not good.
Alright.
Alright, set up for point 2.
I'm like over halfway to my blizzard, so.
Alright. Did you let's see if did you tab it all? Where did you die? You died about here.
Bailing out.
What? He got stuck in my wall.
No, I did that. Oh, we lost her heal.
Your soldier's getting shot to shit by that Pharah.
What?
And Zen.
Careful, Mercy.
Oh, this is not good.
Alright, they're probably going to come straight at you, so you probably don't need to tab here.
Alright.
Alright, set up for point 2.
Okay, good. You tabbed. Pharah, Hanzo still. They have a Zen now. I think they had an Ana before. So this makes your job a little bit easier. He'll have Discord for you, but I think that's less of an issue than Sleep Dart's going to be. Now your job is strictly these two. He's maybe him a little bit. They're really making you do a lot of the work here, though.
I'm like over halfway to my blizzard, so.
Oh yes, yeah. Okay, so all right, Kai does something good. So, yeah, I would get up there where the Pharah was. Perfect. Yep. Oh, you almost got the DMAC too. That would have been a great sequence.
Clear hands. Or wait, we don't have a Ryan. Damn it.
So I would spend more time up here. You got the pillar you can move around. If you can avoid the Hanzo's sight lines, I would spend more time up there, because if you're there already, then you don't have to use your jets to get there. And if you still have your jets, then you can either use them to retreat or use them to pursue and secure a kill. You can use them for all kinds of things if you can just stay behind this thing and keep your jets.
No, it's fine. Just rape whoever I wall off, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, the problem with that, so what he's saying is he's asking you to fight down here. And I don't think that is the right play. I think you need to be fighting up here. They have a lot of people that want to use this high ground.
What do we do?
Yeah, their Zen is too far up.
Oh wow.
Okay, so there comes... What is... Yeah, there's Hans.
Top left.
Good job getting him down. Okay, so Farah's over here too, so you may need some help. Call for those heals, call for those heals. Yeah, I think you just said Farah top left, which is... You need help up here. Yeah, they're gonna... The two of them together are gonna kill you.
It's Reinhardt, get him. Oh, and D.Va sooner.
Okay, this is really good if you got back behind the shield. Oh man.
Oh.
They just used every ultimate, didn't they? They've got Valkyrie, Transcendence, Shatter, Barrage, Self-Destruct, Dragon Strike. That's everything.
So much damage.
That is a lot of ults. How many ults did we just use? All of them?
Oh, and your May's still alive! Can she block? Does she have block? Oh, dang it.
I'm dead. Can anybody get on? No.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
So, let's roll back. Let's roll this back just a little bit.
Switch down.
No, it's fine. Just rape whoever I wall off, okay?
So I think so. Your Orisa has help from Brigitte and from May. I really think that you want to be either. I think the spot is here on the other side of the little pillar, so that Hanzo can't see you. But also you can play up here. I don't think this is the fight for you. I'm not a D.Va expert, but I think that is my strong instinct.
Okay. What do we do?
You just can't be effective here. You have to either fight up in the doorway or you have to fight here. And I think you want your jets. I think maybe one problem you might be running into is you're always using your jets to engage instead of hiding in a spot where you can just walk onto somebody and then use your jets to either pursue or retreat.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is a poke battle here. This is where the fight's gonna be. Good, this is good.
Top left.
But you don't have your jets. Now, you might not use them to do anything with Hanzo. You might use them against Farah. There's a million things that you might do. You might use them to retreat.
It's Reinhardt, get him.
But you'd be retreating at 600, if that's the case, instead of 300. And that's because you actually got a heal at that point.
Oh, and D.Va sooner.
Yeah, or... I think the Farah is the one who demax you. It probably wouldn't have mattered there anyway, but you could have done something here if they hadn't dropped all 6 ultimates.
Oh, so much damage.
That is a lot of ults. How many ults did we just use? All of them?
Man, if that May had her ice block.
I'm dead. Can anybody get on? No. Oh boy.
Okay, so Orisa was not the answer.
Sportsmanship, and yes, I don't think Orisa was the problem, but I do think that Winston is a better choice.
You want to sim around?
I don't want to.
I don't know if it worked last time, dude.
last time I was on Zarya, and I'm not as good on Zarya.
Oh no, no, don't give them a reason to do that again.
We can give it another shot.
No.
We gotta be fast though.
Yep.
As soon as they see that I'm Symmetra, they're gonna reset back to point.
I'm going to own all these noobs.
Let's
Oh,
go
dude,
up
I
middle.
completely-
Let's go up middle. And then go left.
Oh, okay.
They might try to boop us off, so
I actually don't hate that.
let's go middle and then
All right. Game face on.
so they won't know that we're going left.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well,
through the house and then.
Yeah.
wait, what?
Through the house, then cut left, hard.
2, 1. Attack.
Okay.
Commence. Capture objective A.
Let's go.
Okay, all right. So if you guys are gonna go, what is he doing? They got a Reaper over here. Yeah, there's a Reaper here, and your soldier's dead.
Nobody came. Nobody came. Teleporter's gonna disappear, guys.
Oh, nicely done.
D.Va, no.
Oh. Nothing more needs to be said about that one.
Reset, guys, reset. It's time to reset. Alright, that did not work. Alright, getting on point. I think it's gonna be up to you and me.
Soldier fall back. Soldier fall back. Soldier fall back.
Reaper dead.
So you got a couple of picks.
Just try to get up as much as possible to get our way to first.
No, don't fight the Rhine.
10 seconds.
Can somebody touch?
Oh, don't use your jets. You're gonna need him to jump on point. Okay, somebody else is on point. Okay. Rhine's charging. Okay, so you were probably going for the Mega, which was smart, because I don't know if you had any heals on point. But yeah, I would have not used the jets at right.
Somebody touch?
No, you don't need the jets right there. You can play cat and mouse around this truck. And you need them right here. I think if you are able, so the Rhine's here. If you're able to go past the Rhine and either go at the Mercy, she'll fly to the Rhine, or just jump on point and help your soldier, you guys might have a chance. Yeah, the soldier's dead now. Yeah, not much more to be done here. Oh, she almost got the res off.
Run. Let's try and tie it.
Alright.
I'm gonna go Bastion.
4 to 4.
Wait, didn't I do this to begin with? Hold on.
I think Bastion is a terrible play here. Their team's been running snipers and Pharah the whole game.
Okay, can we get Reinhardt, Zarya? I can go Bastion.
Select.
I think this is really bad. I think this is really, really bad. So, there may not be much you can say because it sounds like you don't know these guys. But they've had Ana, Pharah, Hanzo, McCree. Bastion is not bad against McCree, but Ana, Pharah, Hanzo, Widow, like they've been running distance the whole game. Bastion, I don't know, maybe if you guys have, really good shield work. You've been running the Brigitte, which is not great, and she's been getting charged a lot. I don't know. If Kai can do some work on Widow, which he had a decent shot earlier, but I don't like this comp given everything they've been doing so far.
And let's not hold them up in the choke there. Let's hold them a little bit back.
That I agree with. If you guys are gonna do this, play back.
Let's get Moira.
Together, we are strong.
Moira will do something. Yeah. Maximum healing. Don't let our healers get flanked.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
Barriers on you.
Feel the cold. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright, are we gonna hold?
Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Yeah, right here.
Get behind!
Group up. Group up here.
So you can do, I don't know if I would do it because you're not going to be able to have the distance, but if you guys are going to do this, I might set up on a high ground. I'll be interested to see what IOStuck says about this, but this is better than up in the choke with a Bastion, because if they have that Rhine, first thing he's going to do is going to be charge, because that Rhine loves to charge. But I don't know, this is okay. This is okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
But I don't love this tight. I don't love this really tight grouping, even with a Moira. Like I feel like this is asking for trouble.
Defend objective A.
Pharmacy.
We're running pharmacy.
Nice. Good job, Kai. Wow. Okay, so he's a Pharah Widow player. He just can't play Tracer or Soldier.
Not anymore, they're not.
Shots, Widow.
Holy shit.
2 headshot. Wow, that was really nicely done. I gotta give credit where it's due. Both headshots.
Understood.
Yeah, good job with the spam into the window. Okay, let's see.
Hanzo's up top.
You can put down your shield for now, Ryan. They're not really pushing.
Don't love this bubble. There's no damage coming in. There might be damage coming in at some point, but you want to wait. And I know it's tough with like Hanzo and Pharah because their damage is very bursty, but you want to wait until you at least know that somebody is shooting at you, not just that somebody might shoot at you. That's an instinct you'll develop over time, by the way.
Yo, right side, right side, right side, right side.
No
Who's up there?
one can hide.
D.Va. Alright, so leave her alone. But no, she's there.
Yeah, D.Va up top, D.Va up top.
D.Va.
Good job.
Just D.Va.
Exactly right. You just went to see who it was, and then you came back. D.Va can't do anything to you up there.
Just D.Va.
500, 400. Spin drop.
Fall back anyways, fall back.
D.Va's back.
Good. Okay, so now here they come. This is the fight right here. And your job is that one and that one. Who's their other healer?
On the backside.
Are they running the Zen again? Yeah, they're running the Zen. Okay, so Hanzo's up here now. Maybe not much you can do with him up there.
Oh, I
You are
fell
left
off.
now.
Are you
Mid
kidding
right.
me?
Hanzo's on the hut. Hanzo's on the hut. Hanzo's up here. Oh, shoot.
Free. You friggin' hogged off.
2, 1.
Yo, right side, right side, right side, right side.
No
So
one can
Hanzo's up in the window.
Yeah, D.Va up top, D.Va up top.
D.Va.
Good, alright, this is good.
Just D.Va.
500, 400, spin drop.
Fall back anyways, fall
Here
back.
they come.
He was back on the backside.
So you may be able to use the hut here. I would use the hut probably. You don't want to let Farah hit you from a distance. I don't know who's gonna. I guess the Widow's gonna deal with Farah again. So this is not bad, but what you can do here is it's too early. It's a little too early on the bubble. Your idea is to use it as a deterrent to this Rhine and the Farah here, and that's not the wrong thing to do, but it is also not the best thing to do. The best thing is just walk up here. Like if either one of them, like you're full health right now. If either one of them starts shooting you, you can bubble. If the Rhine charges, you can bubble. You can walk right up in front of them and just start unloading, and if they shoot back, then it's time to bubble. But you do it here and no one has damaged you yet. No one's even taken a shot at you yet. And you're going to have to deal with this guy in a second, and hopefully you'll get a chance to deal with this one over here, the one with the angel wing. So it's not a bad bubble, but it's not an optimum bubble, and I think you might get punished for using it too early. Yeah, also not necessarily. You got the fire strike out of it, but I still think this is too early. I would tell the Rhine to get up there and start swinging, and then I would bubble him once he closes the distance.
Oh, I
You are
fell
left
off.
down.
Yeah, so he tries to do it, but he reacts too late, and you only get 20 energy out of it instead of 40. Big difference.
Hey, right.
So now you've used both your bubbles. You're 6 seconds away from having either one of them back, and you've only got 17 energy. So that's crucial because it also influences this. Because you might actually be able to build an ultimate and have it make a difference in whether these guys cap or not. Good job, good job. Now D.Va is a priority target for you. Now she's down low, she's trying to brawl. You take that fight. Okay, where's the Rhine going? I don't know if that was your Rhine or theirs. I guess that was your Rhine that charged. Don't fight this Rhine. Don't fight Rhine. Okay, so that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So I would have waited like a quarter of a second longer. Let's run this again.
Oh, I
You are
fell off.
left
Are you
down. Hey,
kidding
right.
me?
Okay, so Moira is about to be, see, this bubble I don't love. The personal bubble here, normally your personal bubble timing is has historically been pretty good. This one was not good. I think yeah, there's nothing hitting you. It's tough against Hanzo and Farah, but I think this was a panic bubble because you got tossed up in the air. However, this bubble is pretty good. I would give it just another second. You can even tell Moira, I got a bubble for you, like hang out for a second. And then she's got fade, because I think she uses it right here. Yep, there's the fade. So tell her to tank some damage for you, because you've used 4 bubbles and you only have 37 energy to show for it. And both of your cooldowns are now down. So it's been a little bit of a tough situation. The good thing is you guys have the D.Va down, but you don't have enough energy. You've only averaged 10 energy a bubble, and this is the Moira bubble here was pretty good. The other ones were all not so good. Bubble as the damage is hitting or is about to hit, and you can tell people be ready for the bubble.
Up top. Just drop me down.
Oh, great job, great job. So the Mercy kind of gave you some free candy there, but you took it, you capitalized on it, and you knew, oh, here's one I got to kill right now. That's great, really well done.
Can we kill Hanzo?
Not your job. Not your job. Not your job. Also not your job.
Combat. We got our healer.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship. So actually the Rhine at that point is your job. But and Rhine is a little more Zarya's job than D.Va's, I guess I would say. But the Pharah was not. You chase. So let's go back just a little bit. This is probably my last piece of feedback. So you did a great job killing the Mercy.
We kill Hanzo.
And you should be looking at Hanzo now. I don't know where there's the Hanzo right there, if I'm not mistaken, with the arrows leaping around in point. And you forswear the Hanzo to go shoot at someone who can get away from you easily. And
Combat. We got our healer.
So I think this is the D.Va players. This is a D.Va player's Zarya play. You should use cover to avoid the Pharah. Use your bubble if you need to, but at that point, I don't think you had taken any damage yet. Yeah, you're full health here, and you have to kill.
We kill Hanzo.
Hanzo, that guy. That is your job. That's your job. He's standing in point. You must kill him. You're full health. Don't worry about the Pharah. No. Yeah. Okay. So point made. And that's I think that's my last piece of feedback.
Combat. We got our healer.
Yeah.
Okay, so overall as Zarya, I think your personal bubble is mostly pretty good, but definitely with your projected bubble, and also sometimes with your personal bubble as well, you're doing it too early. You're not waiting until you know the damage is going to be there. And you're probably doing it because you don't want to let somebody die, but it's err a little bit later. Have it happen a little bit later in the damage sequence. Also with Zarya, bear in mind that you can't get to high ground easily. So if, on that first engagement, when their whole team was waiting on high ground, the reason your graviton didn't get any value is because their team was just waiting for it. They were standing up top waiting for you to throw grav, and eventually you did because there was really nothing else you could do. As Zarya, I think your target prioritization is actually pretty good, with the exception of you have to bypass Pharah to deal with people like Hanzo. Anybody that's a squishy on the ground, that's your job. You did a good job going after the McCree earlier when you were high energy on the first your team's very first push. That was nice. But then so that's kind of I think my main feedback on Zarya. Just be aware of bubble usage. On D.Va. On D.Va, I think you actually I think you are using your jets to engage a little bit too much, and I would try to be in position where you can walk on people and then use the jets to either pursue or retreat or reposition in the middle of the fight, rather than having to wait for a cooldown and retreating when you're already low health. Not to say you never use jets to engage, but it is only one tool, and I think it's a tool you're leaning on maybe a little too heavily. Also, when you're about to jump on somebody up high with your jets, make sure that it's someone that you need to push off of that high ground. When you went after the D.Va up high, that was a mistake, and you ended up getting demacked because of it. Also, I think you take too many fights with Reinhardt. while other people are shooting at you. In that scenario, Ryan is not your job. You can't kill him quickly, especially when he has pocket heals. So I think you're taking too many fights with Ryan and not thinking, okay, who is the person that is not right in front of my face who is going to kill me while I'm fighting this Ryan? And especially when the other team is Hanzo Farah, Hanzo Widow, Hanzo Ana Widow, Hanzo Widow Zen, anything like that where there's a lot of people who fight from way far back. You have to let the Rhine go, and get in those people's faces, or play Zarya and use cover to avoid those people, and then help your Rhine fight their Rhine. When you're Zarya, Rhine is a little more your job. And then remember, as Zarya, Farah is someone you can kill, but only if there's not a Hanzo right in front of you. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not too worried about like the teleport jet thing with D.Va. That's not that you won't make that mistake again. So yeah, overall, so also let me say, you played really well. Kai had a lot of trouble. Easy McCreasy played pretty well, but he was super annoying. Your Mercy did not. Oh, and when you're jumping on one last piece of feedback. When you're jumping on somebody with D.Va, go ahead and call for the heals beforehand, because at your tier, the healers will mostly not be good enough to anticipate, okay, D.Va is about to jump up there. I need to have my Guardian Angel ready, and I need to pocket her. So go ahead and call for it. All right, that is it. Let me know if you have any questions.